You know, it's a good fight. When I was fighting in Ghana, it was a mismatch. And
so I was going to pick up on that, yeah.
But it is what it is, isn't it? Styles make fights, and that's what it is.
Do you think that
in response to AG's indirect response to the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury made fun of the fact that the fight between AJ and Ngannou was billed as one of AG's biggest fights. He also predicted that AG would defeat Alexander Usyk in their upcoming match, saying, "I think us will win."
I think Usyk will win. Okay. Yeah. Not declined to answer it, but before you didn't really answer that
I've
question.
always said. I don't know if I always said it, but I think Usyk will win. I think Usyk will.
Legendary fighter Evander Holyfield predicted that USYSK will beat the Gypsy King and explained why he thinks USYSK would prevail in this heavyweight championship clash.
You know, even though I think Usyk will win, because for one thing, he's a tough fighter and he don't give up, and he quicker.
Show that Tyson Fury and AJ are trading jabs before their fight. But what did AG think of Fury versus Usyk? And what are the experts' predictions? Watch this video to find out what happens before he fights Francis Ngannou. Tyson Fury, a fellow British boxer, has been the target of several jabs from Anthony Joshua. The drama started when the Gypsy King questioned Joshua's fight against Ngannou, which was deemed to be one of the biggest fights ever. AJ and his promoter Eddie Hearn had previously made some highly contentious remarks when the Gypsy King was scheduled to face the former UFC champion last year. Fury took offense at these remarks, and now that AJ had chosen to fight Ngannou, he saw an ideal opportunity to go after Joshua. In case you missed it, last year, Hearn asked AJ whether he would be interested in facing Ngannou. This is how the British man said. Hearn told MacLife that AJ liked the fight and understood it, but that he was now extremely focused on his boxing career and didn't want to throw it off to do something a little bit gimmicky. After Wilder was defeated by Parker in Joshua's knockout win over Otto Wallin, Joshua then gave an explanation for why his opinions on the fight had changed. He stated, "That was my route to stick to boxing. They had mentioned this battle before, and I had said, no, it's a gimmick. It's not what I believe to be correct." Speaking about Glory's impending battle with Ngannou, AJ said that they observed what transpired with his last bout and the circumstances surrounding Deontay Wilder, so they took advantage of the chance. "I'm excited about the challenge since I've never turned one down. It's the largest obstacle I've ever faced." But the Gypsy King seems to have taken offense at AG's remarks, since he brought it up in his most recent interview.
When I was fighting in Ghana, it was a mismatch. And
so I was
going to
pick up on that, yeah.
But it is what it is, isn't it? Styles make fights, and that's what it is.
Do you think that
Fury's reply to Joshua's remarks reflected the intricate dynamics of respect, competition, and recognition in professional boxing, rather than being a straightforward rejoinder? Fury brought up Joshua's criticism in relation to his own impending fight, pointing out how ironic it is that Joshua is now referring to his fight with Ngannou as the biggest of his career. This comparison serves to highlight the genuine competitive nature of their encounter, as well as raise questions about Joshua's consistency. Joshua's usage of the word gimmick fight and the reaction that followed Fury highlights a larger discussion concerning the nature of these crossover fights in boxing. These competitions, which often include combatants from many disciplines or sports, have the ability to conflate entertainment events with conventional boxing matches. While some sports purists contend that these bouts compromise the purity of the sport, others see them as important chances to increase boxing's popularity and draw in new followers. Joshua's remarks and the debate that followed have also shown the psychological warfare that often precedes big contests. In addition to their physical training, boxers also participate in mental combat with the goal of outwitting their opponents via media exchanges. In this instance, the public back and forth builds suspense among fans and adds layers of storyline to the battle before the actual physical meeting. After Tyson Fury made remarks about him in an interview, Anthony Joshua announced his predictions for the Gypsy King versus Usyk and declared the Ukrainian fighter the winner over his British opponent. The way that AG responded to Tyson Fury's criticism is a perfect illustration of the mental struggles that fighters engage in outside of the ring, laying the groundwork for an even more spectacular fight inside. Joshua's justification of his position and his affirmation of Alexander Usyk's skills add even more mystery to the story of this athletic tale. Joshua's reply to Fury was more than just a rebuke. By declaring that Usyk, a fellow heavyweight contender, would demolish Fury in their next fight, Joshua was consciously showing support for his opponent. In addition to defending his personal opinions, Joshua was also making a daring forecast, based on a tactical evaluation of Usyk's boxing skills. This action may be seen as an effort to get under Fury's skin, using psychological warfare to make his opponent uneasy and solidify Usyk's reputation as a dangerous menace. Usyk's endurance and speed are highlighted since they are essential in the heavyweight class, where strength often takes precedence over other boxing traits. While speed indicates Usyk may outmaneuver Fury and could lead to a more dynamic and unpredictable battle, durability says he can resist Fury's heavy strikes. Joshua's faith in these qualities demonstrates a profound comprehension of what it takes to be successful at the top level of boxing, realizing that a diverse skill set can often outweigh physical prowess. Additionally, Joshua's remarks show a more comprehensive strategic viewpoint. By siding with Usyk, he puts Fury's domination under scrutiny and establishes his place in the heavyweight division's larger competitive dynamics. This action may be seen as establishing relationships, preparing the way for upcoming contests, and fanning the rivalry that drives fans' interest in the game. When boxing star Evander Holyfield endorsed Anthony Joshua's assertion, it acquired a lot of credence. Holyfield's support of Anthony Joshua's forecast is a historic development. In the build-up to the much-awaited fight between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, Holyfield, a highly esteemed individual whose accomplishments and opinions are held in high regard in the boxing community, has added his voice to the chorus of supporters who believe Usyk has what it takes to win. This show of support is more than just a remark. It's a significant endorsement that improves the conversation about the fight. Holyfield's career, which was characterized by notable triumphs, as well as a reputation for tenacity and talent, provides a rich background for his support. He is renowned for his ability to identify an opponent's weak points and play to his advantages. When a fighter of Holyfield's quality talks, his observations on the durability and quickness of Usyk are quite noteworthy. His remarks are regarded as well-informed assessments derived on decades of expertise at the highest level of the sport, not merely views. It is more than simply an observation to suggest that Usyk's speed and endurance could be the characteristics that separate him from Fury. It is a strategic study. In the world of heavyweight boxing, durability is the capacity of a boxer to take hits and keep going, which is essential when facing a formidable opponent like Tyson Fury. On the flip side, speed may be the secret to outwitting a rival, giving Usyk the opportunity to control the action and perhaps outboxing Fury throughout the battle. Support from Holyfield gives the Usyk-Fury an additional level of mystery. Showdown improving the story, which is told from the viewpoint of someone who has faced down the giants of the sport, gives fans and commentators alike a sense that Usyk's challenge is not only realistic, but also has the ability to change the game. It presents the impending fight as a test of boxing basics with raw physical strength, in addition to being a matchup between two contemporary titans. Furthermore, Holyfield's support acts as a link between the boxing's rich past, present, and future, bridging generations. It emphasizes how the fundamental qualities of the sport, skill, dedication, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence, are ageless. Holyfield supports USK and emphasizes the value of skill, strategy, and heart in sports by endorsing Joshua's point of view. The importance of Holyfield's backing, which is frequently overshadowed by hype and power, goes beyond how the fight will affect public opinion right away. It enhances the fight's narrative and provides a historical continuity element by connecting Usyk's current challenge to the legacy of previous winners. By doing this, it raises the conversation surrounding the fight and positions it as a significant development in the continuing tale of heavyweight boxing. Now, in response to Joshua's forecast of a Usyk triumph, the Gypsy King struck back, issuing a severe warning to his British opponent Fury. In response, Fury said on Instagram, "Can Usyk beat me? Only in AJ's dreams. I'll use both of your assholes to clean the floor." Fans of Fury on social media gave this remark a lot of attention. "Yawn, you had plenty of time to sign the Joshua contract, and you didn't," a person said. "Now it's all a little monotonous." That may be the case, as another user pointed out, but all that's known is that you keep avoiding AJ. Although many also use the occasion to make fun of the Gypsy King after his terrible previous battle against Anandu, another user said he had to beat Usyk first. One user said that he was unable to even mop the floor with a rookie. Fury is in no position to speak after this disgrace to the boxing community, according to another joke. Many people think that the AJ vs Tyson Fury clash is the greatest in British boxing history, and they would want to watch it. For this reason, AJ's next bout with Ngannou is crucial to his professional development. However, what do you think of AJ's predictions about Fury's heavyweight championship? In addition, Clash can assist the former heavyweight champion in defeating Nandu and arranging a meeting with the Gypsy King. Then, inform us in the comments. All of that for now. Remember to subscribe to and like the channel. To ensure that you never miss any more videos like this, turn on the bell for the most recent alerts. We appreciate your time and we'll see you in the future video.